All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins, New York.
Now, one thing we've been hearing a lot about is the potential for power outages. Joining us on the news line now is Con Ed spokesman Alfonso Quiroz. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good to have you here. Now, how does the situation look for Con Ed at this point? Right now, do you have any outages at all?
Well, there are about 200 outages right now, which is very, very minimal. But we are taking the storm extremely seriously. We're watching Henri as it is barreling up the coast, and we've prepared already. We've already called in about 1,500 mutual aid crews that are going to augment our normal crews. These are people from as far away as Texas and Louisiana, Pennsylvania, and even Canada. And those folks are on standby as we speak, and they're waiting for any outages should they occur once the storm hits. We're reminding all New Yorkers right now the best way to prepare is to download the Con Edison app so that they can inform us if they should lose power. Mm-hmm. That's extremely important. It's that they reach out to us if there are any power problems, either through the app or that they call us at 1-800-75-CON-ED.
Now, one thing we've been hearing from some of the other utilities, PSEG, Long Island, and Connecticut's Eversource particularly, are these amazingly long estimates for how long it might take to get power back. Is that just a matter of managing expectations from your point of view as a utility, or is that really something where those are areas where they might really take anywhere from 10 to 21 days, or the outside limits that some of those utilities have been saying? Is that for real?
Oh, sure, absolutely. I mean, that absolutely can happen. Let's be real here. So it all depends on the severity and where exactly it hits. So a wind event will normally affect our overhead lines. So that is areas like Westchester County or Staten Island. And then the flooding portion will affect our customers that are served by underground electrical wires, like in Manhattan and other parts of Brooklyn and Queens and other parts of the city. So this affects us not in one way, but two ways. So that's what we're looking at right now, and that's why we're taking this extremely seriously. But some of these outages, should they occur, can take a while to restore. A lot of that also has to do with actually getting to the location. You have to remember that we're not going to send crews out in the middle of a storm, so we have to actually wait for the storm to end before we send out assessors. Once the assessors go out, then they're able to identify the pieces of equipment that serve the most people and the most businesses and residences, and then they tackle those first, and then they work their way down.
Well, thank you very much for the insight, Alfonso Quiroz from Con Ed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wins News Time.